Hey y'all, I wanted to give you about a good week before I decided to video. I know it's been a few weeks, closer to a month or better since I videoed, but that's just how life goes. I missed y'all. I wish I had more TTC IVF stuff to tell you, but I don't. But the overview is we are gearing up for our next round in March. We were going to do it in February, but just with medications, money, timing, a couple other little factors, we just figured March would be better. Plus, that'll give me time to turn over my soil and get some of my seedlings in and get my spring vegetables in the ground for the coming season. I like to try my hand at gardening. It just seems like I have a hard time making shit grow in life lately. But that was 2019. This is 2020, and I had a good season last year, everything considered, growing eggs and shit and vegetables and puppies. So I feel like 2020 is the breakout year. We back to the roaring 20s. I never thought I'd see it, but we're back to the roaring 20s. So I figured we leave about the middle of March, and that'll give me time to put everything in the ground. Hopefully that little woodchuck, chipmunk, what the hell is that animal? Groundhog, the groundhog. Hopefully the groundhog will not see his shadow and we'll be in for early spring. But with climate change though, I'm just glad I live in a southern hemisphere of the States, and the weather tends to warm up and is a little less harsh in March. So I want to get my vegetables and fruits and things like that in the ground before I leave, because usually April is extraordinarily rainy, and I won't have to worry about watering every morning and not having enough water for them while I'm gone, with the oversight of my son and my mother and my mother-in-law coming through on occasions to make sure that things are not burning down. So I want to do that for sure. And then my husband, who initially had said he didn't need to go because he already has specimen on file or on freeze or whatever at the clinic, we decided that he wanted to go with me. So that's awesome. Maybe we'll get to do some more things that we didn't get to do the first go round, not knowing anything about this country. I had to learn on the fly while I was there, which is good because I travel and that's what I do anyway. So second go round, we'll be more equipped to travel and see some stuff. I'm still not sure what I'm in for with my fibroids and the treatments. I'm hopeful I won't have to have a surgery, but I feel like the two larger ones have been there for some time, even though they say they don't pose a direct issue. I feel like they're gonna wanna remove those, but I've been doing the medicines, doing the shots. I'm about to start this Chinese herb tea or something. It's supposed to be like fabulous for blasting fibroids. I wish I could say the name, but I don't speak Mandarin or Cantonese, but people swear by it. So I'm gonna give it a shot starting tomorrow and drink that from now until cycle day 1 in March. And I don't know how long I'm gonna be there, but we're trying to get things in order, and thank goodness for great internet reception over there. I can pay the bills and order groceries and do whatever while I'm there. So I just want to make sure everything's settled here for there, because I don't know how long I'm going to be there, because if I have to have the surgery, it's going to be at least an extra 2-3 weeks. If I don't, then I feel like I'm on schedule for a typical 30-day, 6-week kind of thing. If not, it could push out to 2 months. But we are back on Team Baby Smith. And let's see, anything else going on? We're trying to buy a farm, but that's a whole nother thing for a whole nother video for a whole nother channel I have. But that's been my new year. And somebody would be calling me when I'm videoing, but that's not going to be answered. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing for the new year, just looking at properties and trying to field in my brain a farm. I'm excited. Goats and chickens and ducks and turkeys, and no more pigs. My last farm had pigs and I love them, but they just turned out to be 400-pound puppies. So that made it really hard for me emotionally to have to rehome them. And I say rehome because it's easier for my brain to manage than growing them out for meat, which is what they are, because I love bacon and ham and pork chops and pork roast and stuff. And that may not be everybody's cup of tea, but it's mine. And just the thought that my piggy pies would have been snacks for people, that's a little rough. So yeah, so no pigs, because they just became 400-pound puppies, like literally on my porch, laying out, chilling, just going to the neighbors, visiting, rooting up their vegetables, just being pigs. So no pigs. But yeah, so let's see what else. I took my last shot of that wonderful medicine I showed you I had to mix. I'm still taking my pills every day. I got my letter for my visa from my clinic, and I just need to reach back out to them with a consult before February to find out what my protocol needs to be, whether they want me to start with my progesterone, estrogen, yada, 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 or hold off on all of that until I get there. Because last time I went, I didn't have any issues growing a lining, which for me was big. It was so big because I was so concerned with my age and my reproductive status that I was going to have a hard time growing my lining. But yeah, no, I didn't have any issues with that. Had some magic tricks to that too, but we'll say that for another video. Maybe I'll make that the magic tricks video, but I don't want to give anybody any false senses of stuff to do until I'm successful with getting a positive pregnancy test that actually sticks, that stays, that grows into another human being. So, but I will do a video about, you know, my uterine growth and what I took, what I did, and how I accomplished that. And also, big news for some, maybe not for others. I'm down 8 pounds. Yay! 8 pounds. Still haven't cleared up this hormonal adult acne bullshit, but I'm down 8 pounds. And I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to try to pull off like at least another 8 between now and the time I leave for our treatment. And that's pretty much it. It was a great Christmas. So I hope you guys had a great holiday season, whether you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or Ramadan. I don't think it's Ramadan, but anyway, whatever your holiday season was, I hope you had a really, really joyous one. And as for New Year, so far, so good. Hubby and I had a great time out, and I hope you guys had an exciting and start of a prosperous new year yourself. Like I said, I wanted to give you guys about a week before I jumped in here with my Happy New Year video. And I guess I'll cross-post this video for you guys on like the group that I have on Facebook, and maybe post it to a couple of my Facebook groups that I belong to. Pay no attention to the bags under my eyes. I have been so working on that, and I don't even know what that is, but I am a little tired because I have been running for 2 days, looking at properties, taking my son to a reptile exhibit, expo for the past 2 days. And so I'm a little warm, but pay no attention to the bags under my eyes. These right here are going to be going away. I'm going to put the eye patches on with the ice, and I'm going to go in there and chamomile tea myself to sleep. That's what's happening. And hopefully when I video again in the next few days, they'll be less prominent. Other than that, I just wanted to say I love you and thank you for watching. And that's my update for now. Nothing exciting, but everything is all good. All right. Well, from my heart to yours, happy, happy, happy New Year. And I'll see you guys in a few days. Love you. Love me. Bye.